Super Tuscans, they are a wine coming from a geographical territory, so we are speaking of Tuscany, that are not made with the indigenous grapes that are required to be in the wines for DOC and DOCG wines, as we were speaking about before. You might know these wines if you know Sassicaia, Ornellaia, Solaia, all the aya, that's our word that we like to say in Italy. Certainly these wines, also being called Super Tuscans, do not sound very Italian. They're mainly using the French grape varietals like Cabernet, Merlot, Syrah, and they were the grape varietals that had international success in Napa Valley and all around the world throughout the 70s. The reason that these wines have become so popular is that they are familiar to you, especially the Americans. When they come, you see a Vino Nobile de Montepulciano and you see a Cabernet. Which one do you generally go for? You're going to go for Cabernet because you know it, because you're familiar with it. We have a cognitive bias that says that we generally like things that are familiar to us. And that flavor profile is also very familiar. So when you're drinking a Cabernet or a Merlot, you feel comfortable. If you're drinking a wine that's made from Sangiovese, you might not be as familiar with it in terms of your palate. It's going to be more acidic. It's going to want food around to be enjoyed. And so sometimes we'll say, I don't like it. But know that these Super Tuscan wines are just not very Italian. And so when you are in the region of Tuscany, be careful of what you're saying about them if you love Super Tuscans, because a lot of the traditionalists in this region don't really like the concept of all these French grapes infiltrating their area when they've been making quality wines like Vino Nobile de Montepulciano for well over 1,000 years.